Good, happy Monday morning, everyone. I'm Riley King, and welcome to the Riley King Newscast. Let's begin. First up, 3-year-old attacked by possible rabid fox in Meredith. A 3-year-old boy is home from the hospital after he was attacked by a potential rabid fox. Meredith police said the fox went after 3 other people, including 2 officers. Police were called Friday night to Water Street after a caller reported an aggravated fox, but responding officers said the animal was nowhere to be found. The next day, Angela Paul's son Dominic was playing outside with a neighbor's child on nearby Redgate Lane. Dominic was pinned down by the fox, Paul said. She said her neighbor jumped into action as the fox scratched and bit the boy. Meredith Police and New Hampshire Fish and Game Department were once again on the hunt for the animal, but couldn't track it down. The search lasted for much of the day. Later that evening, an officer spotted a man who said the fox had also attacked him. And the animal later returned and ran after 2 officers before it was shot dead. Fish and Game has the animal's body, which will be tested for rabies. When asked whether she planned to keep her children inside, Paul said, "Oh, yes, it was right out front, which is even scarier. So we won't be playing out here anymore." Dominic is expected to be okay. He has had 3 rabies shots, is on medication, and will have to go back for another round of shots in a few months. 15 patients taken to hospital from hazmat scene in Salem. A hazmat materials team is searching a Salem business for a second time Sunday after officials said 15 patients were taken to hospitals by ambulance and others brought themselves to hospitals to be treated. The patients are complaining of symptoms including nausea and difficult breathing, officials said. The situation occurred Sunday night at Thermal Circuits, a business that manufactures several different types of heaters and related products, including food warmers, heaters and vehicle mirrors, systems for military incumbent used for in freights. Earlier Sunday, hazmat teams officials spent about 4 hours at the same facility because of a Clorox leak. The building was evacuated and the company's day shift was sent home while the fire department worked in the building for about 4 hours. The fire department said it finished that work around 8:30 p.m. and the night shift of approximately 400 to 50 employees returned to work about 90 minutes later. Shortly thereafter, employees began to become ill and the building was evacuated for a second time. Fire department officials said the employees exited the building in a panic. North Shore Medical Center Salem hospital officials said their personnel are decommunicating any patients who arrive. The officials said the hospital was treating at least 14 patients related to this incident. Half of those arrived by ambulance. A regional hazmat team is again investigating inside the building to determine the cause of the illnesses, officials said. Their initial tests did not indicate any hazardous chemicals, but the company will be closed Monday as a precaution. We're following breaking news in Maine. Power outage affects homes, businesses in York County. A power outage in York County is affecting homes and businesses early Monday morning. According to Kittery Police, the power outage was affecting Central Maine power customers along Route 1. According to CMP, about 1,500 customers were without power in Kittery and York as of 3 a.m. Police asked drivers to drive carefully as traffic lights were not working. Trump issues challenge to trading partners, bringing down barriers or face. President Donald Trump issued a stark warning to the United States trading partners on Sunday, calling on global economies to end to all protectionist barriers or face a new round of retaliatory measures. Trump says undocumented immigrants should immediately return without due process. President Donald Trump said undocumented immigrants should immediately deported and denied due process once they enter the country. The president, who tweeted Sunday morning during his drive to Trump National Golf Club, went one step further than his administration's zero-tolerance policy, which demands every immigrant who comes to the United States illegally should be criminally prosecuted. And that does it for the Riley King Newscast right here on the Riley King Network. I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you back here later on today for another newscast. Goodbye, everyone.